Hey viewers, hey subscribers, welcome back to my channel, Aquarian Empress Tarot. Sorry y'all get to see me in raw form this morning, but I do not care. I just wanted to hop on really quick because I was going through new decks, organizing my tarot table. I guess a lot of people call it an altar, whatever you want to call it. It's my tarot table. But I was going through and I pulled cards this morning for messages from Spirit, and the messages I got for a lot of people, you're very passionate about something. There's something for some of you guys that you're very passionate about, very committed to. For some of you, it's a relationship, but for some of you, it's other things. You're committed to something. Because let me show you guys the cards of that. We have desire on fire. We have loyalty, protective. Like I said, some of you guys are committed to something, like you are oh so devoted. And we have promise and proposal. Like you made that commitment and you do your best, your due diligence to stick to it. And that's really beautiful. The messages Spirit gave in regards to whatever this particular thing is, whether it's a relationship. Good morning to anyone who's hopping into the live stream. This is just a collective reading. This is not for personal readings, okay, you guys? I wanted to hop in and share the messages. Also, for those who are in connections where the energy is like very, wishy-washy, where you're not really sure where you stand with that person. Sorry, y'all. Something was in my eye. Where you're not really sure where you stand with that person. Spirit is like, if you, just because you're attracted to someone and just because you have chemistry with this person doesn't mean that they're the one for you. Doesn't mean that the relationship has to go to another level. Don't settle for less just to have someone, just to say that you're in a relationship, or just to avoid being alone, because that's where unhealthy relationship toxicity creeps in, because it's like you're so desperate to have someone and then you end up settling for someone who's pretty much trash and treats you accordingly. Like they put in, their effort is very half-assed. They don't really care about how you really feel, or when you express something, they brush it off. It doesn't matter to them. So Spirit's message is only commit yourself and be loyal to someone who actually is going to be there, somebody who's actually going to be committed to the connection, who's going to show up. And this person has the same passion that you have for the connection, right? We have loyalty and protective, because if there's something that you really care about, anything, it could be a pet, it could be your children, your home, your vehicle, whatever it is, anything you care about, you're going to guard and protect that thing. You're going to cherish it. You're going to make sure that it's clean. You're going to make sure that everything is well. Same with a connection, right? You're going to put in 110% to make sure that your person is happy, they're comfortable, their needs are being met, their emotional well-being is good, and vice versa, So it's like Spirit's message this morning is like, don't settle, don't tolerate things that you don't feel comfortable with. I don't know about for the rest of y'all, but for me personally, the more older I get, the less people I have in my inner circle, because a lot of people they just ain't shit. Like a lot of people will lie to your face or make promises that they can't keep and then show up like nothing ever happened. And it's like, no ma'am, that's not how this goes. Like, if you say you're going to do something, do it. Otherwise, don't make a promise in the first place. That's just real. That's real talk. There's no sense in dragging people along. There's no sense in stringing people along. There's no sense in making shit up and acting like nothing ever happened. I hate when people do that. They message you or whatever, and then they disappear, and then all of a sudden they reappear and start talking as if nothing ever happened in the past. Like, no, we had a conflict, we had a disagreement, we had an argument, we need to talk about it so that we can move forward. We can't move forward until we get past the block, right? Don't allow people to do that either. The smooth talkers, the people who like to try to just ease their way back in, rude. Well, I left some clothes over there at your house. Okay, and your point? That's not how you greet somebody. That's not how you deal with the situation. Like, we had a falling out, you know, you need to make amends, say what needs to be said, but we're not going to sit here and act like nothing happened. Like, the energy I feel collectively for the divine feminine is like, don't allow your emotions to rule you. You control them. Same with divine masculine. Like, you may actually, if you're divine masculine and you're watching this live stream, you may actually be in love with a woman, but this woman, like I said, she ain't shit. She doesn't care about you the way that you care about her. You're willing to always come to her rescue, you know, give her money if she needs it, help take care of her kids by somebody else. Like, that's fine and dandy and all, but if she's not treating you with the respect and care and concern that you deserve as a divine masculine, why are you still tolerating that? Right? Good morning, Tasha. It's the tolerating for me. Like why waste time with people who don't actually show the same care and concern that you show towards them? But Spirit's message was commune with Spirit, right? Commune with your ancestors and angel, your spirit guides, and God Almighty Himself. Like, pray about your situation. If it's something that you really want to go somewhere, pray about it. Pray about it. Prayer is a form of manifestation. Although Christianity would like to argue that fact, I don't care. It's a form of manifestation. If you're wanting something to come through, pray about that situation. Let it be known what the desires of your heart. We have spent time alone. Sometimes we get so caught up in relationships with people or dealing with other people or even just committed to other things, projects, not just relationships, that we need to take a step back and spend some time alone. And that spending that time alone gives you the opportunity to let shit go. Let it go. Bag ladies, carrying all this emotional baggage and feeling some type of way because this person said something to you some type of way and they didn't call you back or you haven't heard from this person. Like, that's just like in last night's live stream, I had people coming in and they were talking about being blocked or ghosted, and I'm just like, it's none of your concern. Like, let that shit go. It's none of your concern. Like, me personally, everything is about choice in life. Everything we do is a choice. You make a choice to get up in the morning and go to work. You make a choice to pay your bills on time or pay them at all. You make a choice to take care of your kids. You could also choose not to. We know the consequences of that. The consequence of not paying that car note, the car gets repossessed. Like, everything is about choices, right? So if someone makes the choice, they've made a conscious decision not to communicate with you. They've made a conscious decision to ghost you or block you or whatever the case is. They are no longer any of your concern because that's the choice that they made. Just like they made the choice to get involved with you in the first place, to have a connection, to start communicating, to build a relationship. As soon as they make the choice to do something different, now you're faced with a choice. Are you going to allow it? Are you going to tolerate it, put up with it, keep hope alive by wishing and waiting for them to come back around? I'm here to tell you, don't do it. Don't do it, girl. Don't do it, because it's only going to end up hurting you in the end. So that's my collective message this morning. Thank you for everybody that hopped in. I'm going to be posting a video that I just did for messages from your spirit guides. I don't know why it didn't upload in the first place, but anywho, I'm going to do that. Tomorrow night I will be live for personal short mini readings. So anybody that wants to book an in-depth reading with me, you can go onto my website, AquarianEmpressTarot.net. You can book there. My general readings are $10 off. So it's like $30. The relationship readings are $15 off. So, I mean, go and check it out. If you're wanting like a specific in-depth personal reading in regards to your personal situation. Because a lot of times people come into a live stream and there's so many energies that are in the live stream and they're like wanting all these questions answered and explored. And it's like, it's hard to pick up just one person's energy when you have 50 people in a live stream. So anybody who's interested, just let me know, and I'll definitely get back with you. Much love to y'all.